Hi, I'm Pat Luke with Luke Photography. I want to show you a little tutorial on how the size of your light will affect light and shadows on your subject's face. With the help of my beautiful assistant Jasmine, we're shooting with a Godox 300 light just by itself, which is 3-inch head. We're going to add a 7-inch reflector on it, and then we're going to add 4 different umbrellas: 27-inch, 43-inch, 57-inch, and then a 70-inch. And you'll see the variety of shadows that we get on each of these. Here we see the 6 images that were photographed in each of the 6 situations here, between the upper left where the flash by itself with no modifier, and then the lower right with a 70-inch umbrella. The largest difference is between the top center and the top right image when we move from a 7-inch reflector to a 27-inch umbrella. The umbrella is 4 times larger than the reflector itself. Now you start seeing a softer gradation of that shadow coming off her chin. It's not as easy to see on these images, so if you look at close-ups, it's just the 2 extremes. The 3-inch flash head by itself and then the 70-inch umbrella, you start seeing really big differences in the shadow detail. And when we talk about soft versus hard lighting, we talk about the transition from highlight to shadow. As you can see here very well, the shadow coming off her chin is the most noticeable. On the left, it's a very defined edge. On the right, it's much more soft. We also see differences on the shadow coming off the cheek, also from the nose. And then lastly, we also see catch lights in the eye. Obviously, the right catch light is larger because it's 70-inch umbrella. You see less definition in the skin, so the skin appears softer than the one on the right. So larger light sources are softer, show softer light. If I want to show harder light, I'll go with a smaller light source. If I'm trying to show texture in detail, smaller lights show that. So there's no right or wrong, it's whichever light you want to use for your purpose.